Good evening, folks. It's your bro, Rich here again. Today, this video is now part 10 on the Chevy Corvette. Today, I'm now on the next part, which is the concept cars. And after that, I'll be doing the production of the car. And we'll see what else I can try and do. Alright. So, before I get started, make sure you guys all like the video, subscribe. So like the video, subscribe. So subscribe to the channel. Comment down below what you guys think. Hit the notification bell, and hit all so you're alerted. And hit all so you're alerted. And hit all so you're alerted when I make brand new uploads. All right. So, without any further ado, let's begin. So, concept cars are on. Here we go. So, Corvette concept cars. Corvette. I can't even talk. Corvette concept cars. So, Corvette concept cars have inspired the designs of several generations of Corvette concept cars have inspired the designs of several generations of Corvettes. The first Corvette, Harley Earls, 1953. So 1953 EX122 Corvette prototype was itself a concept car. So it was itself a concept show car, first shown to the public at the 1953 GM Motorama, whatever you want to call it. So basically, it's the word motor, but adding AMA at the end, and you get Motorama. I don't even know how you properly say it, but oh well. At the Waldorf Astoria, hotel in New York City, the land of opportunity. In New York City, the land of opportunity, on January 17th, 1953. It was brought to production. It was brought to production in 6 months with only minor changes. So minor changes. Harley Earl's successor. So Harley Earl's successor, Bill Mitchell, born July 2nd, 1912, in Cleveland, Cuyahoga County, Ohio, located along the southern shore of Lake Erie, around 60 miles west of the Ohio-Pennsylvania state border. So Bill Mitchell, American automobile designer, born July 2nd, 1912, in Cleveland, Cuyahoga County. So Cleveland, Cuyahoga County, Ohio. Unfortunately passed away September 12th, 1988, age 76. So he passed away on Paul Walker's 15th birthday in Royal Oak, Oakland County, Michigan. Cause of is passing. I'm gonna have to find it somewhere. I ain't got a damn clue where it is. So where the heck is it? It should be somewhere there. Is there? Nope. Are you kidding me? There's nothing on there about his passing. There's nothing on there about his passing. God. So I will do some research after the video, and I'll find out how he passed away. Because literally, like, there's many car designers and like automobile enthusiasts that are on like that are researching like when I'm talking about videos, they don't really show like when they passed, when they were deceased. So usually I'll just have to look up of what happened to them and all that. And I would, I don't know, like, what I'll research of how they passed away. After the video is done, and I'll put it down in the comments below of what happened. I think there was one that I missed out. I don't know, but I'll find out what I got just to do. Okay, so where was I? Okay, so we're on concept car sales. All right. So Harley Earl's successor, Bill Mitchell, was the man behind most of the Corvette concepts. Most of the Corvette concepts of both the 60s and the 70s. The Gen 2 Corvette, the C2 of 1963, was his. So his personal Corvette, and its design first appeared on the Stingray Racer of 1959. So 1959. So the Corvette Stingray concept car. I might talk about that car one day. I don't know. So it's basically a concept version of the C2, presumably. It was debuted back in 1959. So during the end of the very late 50s and before the start of sorry about that. It was during the end of the very late 50s and before the start of the very early 1960s. But I'll talk about that car one day. I don't know when, but I'll find out. Anyways, where was I say? Harley Earl's successor, Bill Mitchell was the man behind most of the Corvette concepts of both the 60s and 70s. Say 60s and 70s. The Gen 2 C2 Corvette of 1963 was his, and its design first appeared on the Stingray Racer of 1959. So 1959. It made its public debut at Maryland's Marlboro Race. So Maryland's Marlboro So Maryland's Marlboro Raceway. Can't really say it all in one go because just get it screwed up. So I'll try at least. Maryland's Marlboro Raceway. There we go. First time, it's pretty good. So Maryland's Marlboro Raceway. On April 18th, 1959. So like mid-April, something like that. Mid-late April, 1959. So mid-late April, I think. 1959. I don't know. Maybe. I think it was mid-April, 1959. Anyways, yeah. So, it made its public debut at Maryland's Marlboro Raceway on April 18th, 1959. Powered by a 4.64 liter, so 4.6, so powered by a 283 motor. So powered by a 4.64 4.64 liter 283 V8 with experimental 11 to 1 so with experimental 11 to 1 compression aluminum cylinder heads, and took fourth place. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's pretty good. I mean, might not have been third, but heck, at least fourth. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't give you a win, but still, I mean, it's pretty good. This is better than last, anyways. But yeah, so powered by a 4.64 liter 283 V8 motor with experimental, so 4.64 liter 280. So 4.64 liter 283 V8 motor with experimental 11 to 1 compression aluminum cylinder heads and took fourth place. The concept car was raced through. So the concept car was raced through 1960, having only Stingray badges before it was put on the auto show circuit in 1961. In 1961, the XP 755. So XP 755. So the XP 755 Mako Shark show car was designed by Larry Shinoda. Say Larry Shinoda. Larry Shinoda. Say in 1961, the XP 755 Mako Shark show car. So in 1961, the XP 755 Mako Shark show car was designed by Larry Shinoda as a concept for future Corvettes. In keeping with the name, streamlining pointed snout, like the pointed front end, like pointed nose or whatever, and other detailing was partly inspired by the look of that very fast fish. Which scientifically is named Isurus, meaning equal tail, which is basically a genus of mackerel sharks in the family Lamnidae, spelled Lamnidae, commonly known as the mako sharks. They're largely pelagic and are fast, predatory fish capable of swimming at speeds of up to 31 miles an hour. It's pretty fast for a fish. Pretty cool. Not too bad. So, in keeping with the name, streamlining, pointed snouts, and other detailing So, in keeping with the name, streamlining, pointed snouts, and other detailing was partly inspired by the look of that very fast fish. The 61 Corvette, Corvette tail was given two additional taillights, 6 in total for the concept car. So six in total for the concept car. The body inspired the 63 production Stingray in 1965, so 2 years later. So in 65, Bell removed the original concept body and redesigned it as the Mako Shark 2. Chevy created 2 of them, only one of which was fully functional. The other one was just, I think it was a replica or something, I don't know. So I think it was a replica or something, or a clone, I don't know. Might have been a clone, I'm not so sure. The original Mako Shark was then retroactively called the Mako Shark 1. The Mako Shark 2, on the other hand, debuted in 1965 as a show car, and this concept influenced Mitchell's redesigned Corvette of 1968. The Aerovette has a mid-engine configuration. Using a transverse mounting of its V8 motor. Yeah, I might talk about this car actually, the Chevrolet Aerovette. Interesting. It really looks futuristic, I'm not gonna lie. The Chevy Aerovette. Not to be confused with a Chevy Astrovette. Is there even a car made for that? I gotta see what it looks like. Oh, this looks pretty interesting. See, I'm gonna talk about 2 Corvettes. The Chevy, well, not Corvettes, but different versions of the Corvette. So, the Chevy Astrovette and the Chevy Aerovette. Might be pretty cool. Interesting, you never know. Anyways, back to the Corvette. Sorry. Got a bit carried away. Anyways, the Aerovette. Can't even talk. The Aerovette. The Aerovette. I can't even talk. Oh my god. Sorry about that. I'm just so tired. I want to get this done and over with. But I still got a long way to go. Oh man. Are you kidding me? Anyways, still in 19 so where the heck was I? It was in 1961. The XP one, no, that one. So, right, so, right, sorry. The Aerovet has a mid-engine, so a mid-motor configuration using a transverse mounting of its V8 motor. Zora 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 Arkostantovs. So Zora Arkostantovs engineers originally built two XP 882s during 1969. John De, John DeLore, so John DeLorean, so John DeLorean, who was originally Chevy Chevy general manager before he was presumably the owner of the DeLorean Motor Company, DMC. The John DeLorean Chevy general manager ordered one for display at the 1970 New York Auto Show. So born January 6th, 1925. So January 6th, 1925 in Detroit, Wayne. So in Detroit, Michigan. He passed away at age 80 on March 19th, 2005. So age 80 in Summit, Union County, New Jersey. So Summit in the northernmost city of Summit, Union. So in Summit, Union County, New Jersey. So back to the Corvette. So the Aerovet has a mid-motor configuration using a transverse mounting of its V8 motor. So the Aerovet has a mid-motor configuration using a transverse mounting of its V8 motor. Zora Arkozdantov's engineers originally built not one, but two. That's right, two XP 880. So two XP 880. I can't talk. Two XP 882s. The two XP 880. So two XP 882s during 1969. John DeLorean, Chevy general manager. So John DeLorean, Chevy general manager, ordered one for display at the 1970 New York Auto Show. Not sure what happened to the other one, but you never know. Anyways, in 1972, so in 1972, so so still to do with John DeLorean in 1972. So in 19 I can't talk. 1972. He authorized further further work So further work, so like more work on the XP882. A near identical body in aluminum alloy was constructed, so both constructed and became the XP895 Reynolds aluminum car. Both both Dantov and Dantov and so both Zora Arkas Dantov and Bill Mitchell. So Bill Mitchell responded with two Chevy Vega stillborn rotary two-rotor motors joined as a four-rotor 420 horsepower motor, which was used to power the XP895. Really, they used a rotary from an old RX-7, presumably. Unbelievable, or even an RX-3 or whatever. Unfreaking believable. Which was used to power the which was used to power the which was used to power the XP890 XP895 XP895. It was first shown in the late 1973. So it was during the early 70s. The four rotor shell car was outfitted with a 6.6 liter small block, so 6.6 liter small block, say 6.6 liter small block 400, so 6.6 liter small block, so 6.6 liter small block 400 V8 motor in 1977 and rechristened Aerovet. GM chairman Thomas Murphy said Thomas Murphy Thomas Murphy his full name is Thomas Aquinas. I can't pronounce his name correctly. It's spelled. His middle name is spelled Aquinas and then Murphy. Born December 10th, 1915, in the city of Hornell, Steuben County, New York. So born December 10th, 1915, passed away January 18th, 2006, age 90, in the city of Boynton Beach, Palm Beach County, Florida, about 57 miles north of Miami, in Miami-Dade County, Florida. So the four-rotor show car was outfitted with a 6.6 liter 6.6 liter small block 400 V8 in 1977 and rechristened Aerovet. GM chairman Thomas Murphy approved the Aerovet So he approved the Aerovet. GM Chairman Thomas Murphy approved the Aerovet for 1980 production, but Mitchell's retirement that year combined with then Corvette chief Corvette chief engineer Dave McClellan, who was born in Munising in the Upper Peninsula, which is in the city of Munising in the Upper Peninsula in Michigan. So in Munising, Alger County, Michigan. Small amount of people there, 1,986 people during the 2020 census. Damn, such a small amount of people there. Why in the world? Unbelievable. Anyways, so yeah, where the heck was I? So yeah, the four-rotor show car. So the four-rotor show car was outfitted I can't even talk. Was outfitted with a 6.6 liter 400 small block V8 motor in 1977. So in 1977, and rechristened Aerovet. GM Chairman Thomas Murphy approved the Aerovet for 1980. So he approved the Aerovet for 1980 production. But Mitchell's retirement that year, combined with then Corvette chief engineer Dave McClellan, so Dave McClellan's lack of enthusiasm for the mid-motor design, and so both that and slow selling data on mid-engine cars or mid-motor mounted cars kept it from going into production. A Corvette Stingray. So Corvette Stingray anniversary concept car. So concept car was unveiled at the 2009 Detroit Auto. So 2009 Detroit Auto Show. 50 years after the Stingray racer concept of 1959. The car was based on a combination of both the 63 and the 68 Stingray. The new Stingray, on the other hand, concept appears in the 2009 movie Transformers ROTF Revenge of the Fallen as a vehicle mode of the character for the character Sideswipe. A convertible / speedster version was used for the same character in the 2011 sequel DOTM Dark of the Moon. And it had some pretty cool VN701, I think, Chevy Nova wheels, presumably. I'm not so sure, but they look like Chevy Nova wheels. I don't know. Okay, so the next one is Holy Mother of God. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Oh no. Got the damn production next. Oh, you're kidding me. am I gonna finish that? I'll try at least. Alright, so production statistics from when the first gen of Corvettes, Winter's Whisper, was released in 1953 until the present, or future as I like to call it. Alright, so we got the C1 first of all. So we got the one from 1953. They made 300 in production. So the first gen C1 beginnings production starts. They started on June 30th. Polo whites with red interior and black tops. Only color combo options were interior door handles, clip-in side curtains, or a substitute for roll-up windows. So that 1953. Then we got 54. So 54, they made 3,640 production moves to St. Louis. What's that? Production moves to St. Louis. So moves to St. Louis, Missouri. Exterior colors, blue, red, and black are added. Beige top colors added, and tailpipes are longer. And we got 1955. Both inline 6 and 4.34 liter. So 4.34 liter. 265 V8 motors produced. 3-speed manual added late in the model year. Now we got next one from 1956. 3,467. So a little less than 54, but oh well. New body with roll-up windows. V8 only. 3-speed manual became. So 3-speed manual became standard equipment, and power glide automatic is optional. Now we got 1957. 6,339. Well, 6,340. 4.64 liter 283 V8 motor, optional 4-speed manual, and fuel injected V8 motor option was added. Next is 1958. So 9,100, so 9,168, which had quad headlights and longer facelifted body, new interior and dashboard, fake louvers on the hood, and chrome strips. Spanish grill. Next is 1962, 14,531. So 14,531 with a 5. This one has a 5.36 liter. 5.36 liter 327 V8. Last year was a truck until 1998. So last year was a truck until 1998. New black grill with chrome surround and chrome rocker panel moldings. So chrome rocker panel moldings. So we got 1963 with 21,513. So 21,513. And this is where the second gen, so the C2 begins. New cube body styling. So new cube body style included. Well, so new cube body style introduced only here for a split rear window. Coupe more expensive than a convertible. Then we got 1964, 22,000. Say 22,000. So 22,220. So 22,221. So 22,229. There we go. Almost 22,230. But just one more if you were to add it. What is that? Say 22,200. So 22,229. Rear backlight windows of coupe. Of the coupe changed to just a single pane window with the hood louvers deleted. It's like removed. Next up, 1965. Next up, 1965 with only 23,564 done. And this one has the big VA of them all, the 396. So a 6.5 liter 396 big, a 6.5 liter 396 big block V8 added last year of fuel injected motor option until 1982 and onwards. So last year of fuel injected motor option until 1982 and onwards. Side discharge, exhaust introduced, manufacturer colors change, color code names, 4-wheel brake rotors were introduced. Okay, so next up is 1966. So it made a bit more than 1965, so we're still in the States too. With 27,720. And this one has the big V8 of them all. The big daddy of them all. The mighty 7-liter 420s. So the mighty 7-liter 427. So it's a 427. So it's 7-liter 427 big block V8 motor with a unique bulging hood. So we have a 5.36 liter 327, 300 horsepower standard small block V8 headrests, 4-way hazard lights, and a day-night rear view mirror are not really standard, but available as factory options. Then we got 1967, 22,940. 5 louver fenders are unique. Big block hood bulge redesigned as a scoop. Parking brake changed from pull-outs under the dash. So pull out under dash handle to like lever mounted into the center console. In a 7-liter 427 tri-power V8 would be a sought-after Corvette. Next is 1968 with 28,000. So 28,566. And this is where the third gen, so the Gen 3 starts. So new body and T-top, removable roof panels, new interior, motors carried over, 3-speed turbo hydromatic, replaces the 2-speed power glide as an automatic option only. Then we got 1969. So 1969. 38,762. First year of the 5.7-liter small block 350 V8, longer model year, extended to December 1969 due to delay in the intro of the 1970 model Stingray. Front fender nameplates added, new interior, door panels and inserts, 17-inch black vinyl steering wheel, so 17-inch so 17-inch black vinyl steering wheel replaced the 18-inch wood rim steering wheel. Then we got 1970 with 17, so 17,316, so less than 20,000. First year for the LT1 small block, and a 7.4 liter. It says 7.4 liter. 454. So 454. Big block V8 motor. 3-speed manual dropped, and a 4-speed manual became standard with a turbo hydromatic available as a free option, so no cost at all. So it's a completely free option with all motors apart from the 5.7-liter 350 LT1 V8 motor. Posi traction, made standard equipment. So made standard equipment introduced along with Gen 2 Camaro. So along with the Gen 2 Camaro on February 26th, 1970. New egg grate, so egg grate, metal front grills and fender grills, lower molded fender flares, new high back seats and interior trim, new custom interior option included leather seat trim. What else? Cut pile carpeting, lower carpeted door panels, and wood grain accents. Then we got 1971. Bit more. So 1971, bit more. 21. So 21,800. So 21,801. Significant power drop. Significant power drops. Say significant power drops. Say power drops due to reduced compression ratios to meet GM corporate edict requiring all motors to run low octane unleaded gasoline. Power ratings based on both gross and net figures, with the former based on engine hooked to a dynamometer, while net ratings based on power installed. So a dynamometer or something like that. It was like just a dyno test of cars. Set wall net ratings based on power as installed in the car with both accessories and emission controls installed. Next up is 1972 with 27,004 power switched to A.K.A. So A.K.A. Net figures last year for the LT1 motor, front and rear chrome bumpers. So front and rear chrome bumpers, removable rear window, and windshield wiper door. Next up is 1973 with 30,464. So 5-mile-an-hour front bumper system. So 5-mile-an-hour front bumper system with a urethane cover, pot metal front. So urethane cover, pot metal. So pot metal front grills, black with silver edges, chrome rear bumpers, unchanged. So it's completely standard. So unchanged new design front fender ducts. The first year for radial tires, standard equipment. Rubber body mounts. New hood with rear air induction and underhood installation. New front end round emblem. So new front end round emblem. So rubber body mounts, new hood with rear air induction and underhood installation. New front end round emblem. Cross flag gas gaslit emblem was deleted towards the end of the model year. LS4 450. So LS4 454 7.4 liter V8 had 275 horsepower, and the L82 350 5.7 liter V8 had 250 horsepower. So 250 horsepower. A.K.A. net. Next is 1974 with a bunch more. 37,502 5-mile-an-hour rear bumper system. So 5-mile-an-hour rear bumper. So 5-mile-an-hour rear bumper system. Not the front but the rear. 5-mile-an-hour rear bumper system. With urethane cover to match previous year's front bumper. New so rear bumper system with the urethane cover. Excuse me, with rear urethane cover. So 5-mile-an-hour rear bumper system with the urethane cover to match previous year's front bumper. New recessed tail lights and downturned tailpipes. 1974 is the only year. 1974 is the only year with a 2-piece rear bumper cover with a center. So 1974 is the only year with a 2-piece rear bumper cover with a center split. No gaslight emblem. So no gaslight emblems used. Aluminum front grills, all black. So aluminum front grills, all black. So aluminum front grills, all black. Dual exhaust resonators added. Revised radiator cooling and interior ducts for the AC air conditioning and integrated seats / shoulder belts in a coupe. Last year for a true dual exhaust system. Last year for the 454 big block in a Corvette, which was the LS4, which made 270 horsepower. Next is 1975 with 38,465. First year of a catalytic converter and single piece exhaust, black painted bumper pads front and rear, redesigned inner bumper systems, one piece rear bumper cover, plastic front grills all black, amber parking light lenses, amber parking light lenses, there we go, replaced the clear lenses on the 73, 74, and new emblems. This was the final year of the C3 convertible. The biggest motor was the L82, so that was the 5.7 liter 350 LS2 V8 with 205 horsepower, down from 250 in both 73 and 74. The Chevy Laguna S3 began the year with a 215 horsepower 454, but that motor was replaced by a 215 horsepower 400 V8. Now we got 1976, 46,558. First year for steel floor panels. Colder intake, so colder induction dropped. New aluminum alloy wheels. New aluminum alloy wheels. So new aluminum alloy wheels option. New one-piece rear Corvette nameplate replaces the letters, and the L82 5.7 liter 350 V8 had 210 horsepower. Now we got 1977 with 49,213. Last year of 1968, flat rear glass design, black exterior available. Last year in 1969, new design, Corvette flags, front end and fender emblems, new interior console and gauges. So new interior console and gauges, universal GM radios. The biggest engine was the L82 5.7 liter 350 V8 with 210 horsepower, same as 1976. Now we got 1978 with 46,776, so less than 1977. So we got 25th anniversary. It's a 25th anniversary. New fastback rear window, silver anniversary, and 8500 base car special editions. Base car included sport seats and spoilers front and rear, limited option glass T-tops, redesigned interior dash instruments. The biggest motor was the L82 5.7 liter 350 220 horsepower V8. Now we got 1979 with 53,807 sport seats. Sport seats from the previous year's base car. Front and rear spoilers optional. Glass T-tops optional. New interior comfort features. Highest Corvette sales year to date. And an L82 had 225 horsepower. Now we got 1980. So 1980. 40,614 lightened materials, new hood front end with molded wings, rear bumper cover with molded wing
350 V8 with 230 horsepower, naturally aspirated with a manual. And we got 1981 with 40,606 productions, switched from St. Louis to new Bowling Green plants in Bowling Green, Kentucky. The 5.7 liter 350 V8 returns in California cars. Last year for manual, the only available motor was the L81 350 5.7 liter 190 horsepower V8. Then we got 1982, 25,407 new Crossfire fuel injected L83 5.7 liter 350 V8 motor with 200 horsepower, new automatic overdrive gearbox. Collector's edition features an exclusive hatch rear window. It's 1/4 of production, so like 25% of it. Then we got 1983. Only 43 minutes production. This model year was cancelled, and all Corvettes produced this year. So this model year was cancelled, and all Corvettes produced this year were serialized as 1984 models, featuring the L69 HO or high output or something, I don't know. 5-liter 305 V8 with 200 horsepower. Speaking of 1984, we're on the next one. So in 1984, they made 51,000. So 51,547. Wait. So 1984, 51,547. There we go. This is when the C4 Corvette begins, so the Gen 4. So I had a hatchback body, digital instrumentation, L83 5.7-liter 350 continued from 1982. So 5.7-liter 350 L83 continued from 1982 with 205 horsepower instead of the L69. Then we got 1985, 39,729. So 39,729. So 39,729. Both the most powerful and fuel efficient L98 5.7-liter 350 V8 introduced with 230 horsepower. Then we got 1986 with 35,109. First convertible since 1975. Third brake lights, ABS, and key code anti-theft system are new. Then we got the L98's 350 5.7-liter V8 continued with 230 horsepower. Then we got 1987, 30,632 Callaway Twin Turbo. So Callaway Twin Turbo. Callaway Twin Turbo offered through dealers with a GM warranty. The L98 350 had 240 horsepower, 10 more than 1986 had. So I might talk and key code anti-theft system are new. So and key code anti-theft system are new. The L98's 5.7-liter 350 V8 continued with 230 horsepower. They got 1987, 30,632 with a Callaway twin turbo. So Callaway twin turbo offered. So Callaway twin turbo offered through dealers with GM warranty. The L98 5.7-liter 350 had 240 horsepower. They got 1988 with 22,789. So this had new wheel design, all white, 35th anniversary special edition coupe. So same engine with the same power. We got 1989 with 26,000. So 26,412. So we got a ZF 6-speed manual, which replaces the Doug Nash 4x3. Kind of hot. Anyway, so we got next one, which is 1990. So we got the turn of light. I think we've done the C1, C2, C3. Now we got the C4. So we got 1990 with 23,646. So Z01's introduced with a dual overhead camshaft LT5 motor. The interior was redesigned to incorporate a driver's side airbag. Now we got 1991, 20,639, 20,640 restyled exterior last year for the Callaway B2K twin turbo. Now got 1992, 20,479, well 20,480. Say 20,480. New LT1 motor replaces the L98 traction control standard. We got 1993 with 21,590 passive keyless entries standard 40th anniversary special edition in ruby red. Then we got 1994. Say 1994. 23,000. So 23. 23,003. So 23,300. So 23,330. New interior, including passenger airbag. LT1 motor gains mass airflow metered SFI system. We got 1995, 20,742. Last year was a ZR1. So last year was a ZR1. Minor exterior restyling. Indie Pace Car Special Edition. Excuse me. Then we got 1996. 21,536. Optional LT4 motor with 330 horsepower. Both collectors edition and GS, so Grand Sport Special Editions. First year with OBD2 diagnostics. Now we got next one, which is now 1997. Was it 1997? with 9,752. This is where the C5 starts with an LS1 motor. So the LS1 motor is new. The hatchback coupe's the only body style offered. We got 1998's 31,084. The convertible C5 debuts with the first trunk in a Corvette convertible. So with the first trunk in a Corvette convertible since 1962. Believe with a second gen or something, I don't know. Or third one, I don't know. So we got Indy 500 base car replica offered with AHS active handling system introduced as optional equipment. Then we got 1999 33,270, which is the less expensive, so cheaper hardtop coupes offered. Then we got 2,000. So we got 1989, then we got 2,000. 33,682 newly styled alloy wheels debuts. Then we got next version, the C5. Oh, we're still on that thing anyway. So we're on 2001. 35,600. So 35,627. So 35,627. Hardtop coupe body style becomes the top performance. The top performance CO6 utilizing the new LS6 motor and suspension improvements. Second gen active handling system. So it's standard equipment on all models. A slight 5 horsepower increase in the base model motor power. Then we got 2002, 35,767. So an extra 140 more than the 2001 had to offer. So an extra 20 horsepower increase from. So 20 horsepower increase. For the, so 20 horsepower increase for 2002, 35,767. So 20 horsepower increase. 40 Z06 to 4 from 385 to 405 horsepower. The same as a Maserati Gran Turismo with a 4.2 liter V8, 405 horsepower automatic gearbox, all that kind of stuff. Before it was bored out to 4.7 liters and used in a brand new 8C Competizione Alfa Romeo, but that had like 450 horsepower. Shame they only made 500, which are just completely sold. Anyways, next up we got is 2003 with 35,000. So next up we got is 2003. So 2003 with 35,469, well 470. 50th anniversary edition pack offered for both coupe and so 50th anniversary edition pack offered for both coupe and convertible base models with an F55 magnetic selective ride control suspension supersedes F45 selective ride control suspension as the base model option. Now we got 2004 3,460. Not 100. So 2003 was 35,469. That was 2003. 2004 was 34,064. So 34,064. 24 hours of Le Mans commemorative edition pack offered for all models. Next up we got is the mighty C6 from 2005 Eurosport. 37,300 C6 starts. New bodies first with fixed headlights. Since 1962. No Z06 model. And a late convertible intro. Then we got 2006. That was 2005. Then we got 2006. That was 2005. Now we got 2006. Sorry. Now we got 2006. 2006. 34,021. So 34,021. Z06 debuts 6-speed automatic with paddle shifters available on non-Z06 models. Then we got 2007, 40,561. So that was 6,540 more than what 2006 had to offer. So for 2007 they had 40,000. So for 2007 they had 40,000. 40,500. 40,561 with 6-speed automatic with paddle shifters. Delays are reduced drastically compared to 2006. Next up we got is 2008. 35,310. Mild freshening LS3 introduced. All leather interior added for both the 4LT and the LT3. Next up we got is 2009. We got 16,956 for the 01 model. Added new spider wheels for the Z06. Next is the most famous year of all, the 2010s. That's right. So we got 2010 itself. 12,194. Both Grand Sport or GS Coupe and convertible added. Replaces the C51. So C51 performance pack, launch control standard on NM6 models. Now we got 2011 with 13,596. Wheel choices are updated. Larger cross-drilled brake rotors. 13.4 fronts. So 13.4 fronts, 12.8 rear. So it's inch. Available on both coupe and convertible, or included with the F55 magnetic selective ride control or MSRC. Z07 performance pack introduced for the Z06. Now we got 2012, 11,647. Upgraded interior and new tires on the base model. So upgraded interior and new tires on the base model. Z06 acquires a full-length rear wing and a carbon fiber hood as options. 01 gets adjusted gears for better fuel economy. 01 performance pack introduced. 07 performance pack introduced. 07 performance pack. 07 performance pack tweaked with new wheels. Then we got 2013. Said 2013. Said 2013 with 13,000. So 13,000. So my childhood year, my favorite year, 2013, with a bit more than what 2012 had to offer. 13,000. So 13,400. So 13,466. Intro of the 7-liter 427 convertible model. With a limited production run of 2,552 427 units production run. So 75% throughout the year. It's a 9-month production run. And now we got my dream Corvette, the C7. So this is from 2014. That's right, 2014. With 37,280. So 37,288. And this is where the C7 begins. All new. So this is where the. And this is where the C7 begins. All new styling, chassis, and drivetrain. It has a 376 motor, a 6.2 liter LT1 V8 motor, which had 455 horsepower. However, you can get it went up to 460 horsepower, an extra 5 horsepower increase with a performance exhaust. So that was 2014. Now we got 2015. So 2015 with 34,240. So a lot less than what 2014 has offered, but still, well. This one has a C706, which debuts with a 6.2 liter 376 V8, but this time it's the mighty LT4, and this one is supercharged. It had a mind-boggling 650 horsepower. Pretty good, and it was equipped with and also it had an 8-speed 8L90 automatic, which was offered in all models. Then we got another version of the C7, the 2016 version, which they made 40,600. So 40,689 of those. So 40,689. Then we got that was 2016. Then we got the 2017 version with 32,000 780. So 32,000. So 2017 32,700. So 32,782. The C7 GS. So Grand Sport was introduced with the LT1 motor in both the Z06 body and chassis. Then we got 2018 9600 and 86. Then we got 2019, the final year for the C7. So in 2019, which they made 34,000. So 34,000 800. So 34,822. The C701 was introduced with a 6.2 liter. So 6.2 liter 376 LT5 V8 motor that had 755 horsepower. The most powerful Corvette ever. It has 755 horsepower. And last but certainly not the very least, we got is the mighty C8 Corvette. Now we got the worst year, 2020. Yep, we all been there, but well, at least we made it through. They made 20,368 of those cars. This is where the 8th gen, so the C8 begins. So both new chassis and bodies. First, mid-motor Corvette, and a brand new 6.2 liter, I think it was, LT2 V8 motor with a brand new 6.2 95 horsepower, and that's with the C51 performance pack. The C8 shares less than 5%, just 5% of, so 5% of its parts with the previous C7 gen. Then we got 2021, 26,139, 2022, so 2022, 25,000, say 25,000, 831, so 25,831. And last but certainly not the very least, we got is 2023. So 2023, 53,000. That's right, 53,000. 53,785 of those were done. So in total, it was over 1.8 million. So 1 million. Say 1,821,000. So 1,821,000. So 1,821,000. 1,821,000. So 1,821,026. So 1,821,026 cars were done. Okay, so that will be it for tonight. So for my next Corvette video, and final Corvette video as well, will be about the owner demographics. So I will do that some other time. And so yeah, so that'll be it for tonight. I'll finish it out very soon. So if you guys like this video, like it, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think. Hit the notification bell. So hit the notification bell and hit all. So you'll know when I make brand new uploads. Okay. So that'll be it for tonight. I'll see you guys soon in the next video. But until then, stay safe. Have a great evening and have a great day. But until then, stay safe. Have a great evening and have a great day tomorrow morning. And I'll see you guys soon in the next video. So take care, folks. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys soon. Good night.